What's up, guys? Today we are going to do a metal guitar tutorial. Specifically, we were talking about muffing the strings and taking your hand off the muffing while you're playing and how to do that. So first of all, let's talk about muffing or chugging and how we make that sound. We do it with this bottom meaty palm portion of our palm here, and we do it by resting our hand on the string as we strike the string. It sounds like this. Open string, rest our hand on the back here, and muff. We get that nice chug. And you can chug chords too. You can strike more than one string at once because you can muff more than one string at once. Okay? Now, for technique, I like to place my hand back here behind the rear pickup. Everybody does it a little bit differently, but for me, I feel like I have the most control and I'm the most comfortable back here. You need to find the most comfortable place for you. So in terms of being able to control the on and the off, when I'm chugging, when I'm not chugging, that comes down to time spent and practicing your guitar. You need to find a simple song where they don't do a whole lot of the transitioning and get so good at it that it's like you could do it in your sleep. Then you move on to something more complicated. The more time you spend, the better you get at skills. That's true of all the guitar skills. So a great song to start on would be Enter Sandman by Metallica. During the verse, he only lifts his hand up a couple of times, and it looks like this. So that one's really easy. It's only got a couple of those transitions, and that can kind of help teach you that timing and how to keep striking the string while getting the muff versus the non-muff sound. An example of a song where we don't want to use too much pressure on the muffing so we can develop that tone would be like Ain't Talking About Love by Van Halen, where if I muff the strings completely, we can tell it doesn't sound right. If I lessen that muff a little bit, it sounds a lot better. So that's just control. How hard am I pressing? When am I not pressing? And that control comes from time spent and practice. Pick the guitar up and practice these skills. Now, once you get good at it and you've learned it and you've done it a lot of times, when you start writing your own songs or learning it in more complicated songs, it'll become a lot more fluid because this technique has so many applications to it. For an example, this question came up. I'm making this video because I had a question about a riff I wrote. It goes like this. So in that, I wanted a transition where I can actually use the muff to stop in between, and I can even muff in between. It gives it a little bit of character. So that's just a quick tutorial for you on how you do that. I recommend you do a ton of practice. Pick your guitar up every single day and give it and work on the things that you're trying to work on. Don't move on till you got it perfect, till it sounds absolutely perfect, and that's how you get really good at any song or any technique. Just practice it, practice, practice. Hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions, or if you'd like me to go live and talk about this some more, or if there's any other techniques you'd like me to demonstrate. And have a great day.